Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the official draw for the 6th edition of AFC Futsal Club Championship IR Iran 2015 Finals. My name is Partizan Madi, and I will be your MC this morning. We are delightful to have your company and hope the following draw will surprise us and produce some highly anticipated matches. It is a matter of great honor and pleasure that I'd like to introduce some of the dignitaries who attended this meeting. First of all, Mr. Abbas Torabian, the chairman of the local organizing committee for AFC Futsal Club Championship, Iran. Mr. Ardai, the deputy of the Governor General of Aswan Province. Mr. Amin Azad, the Deputy of Aswan Sport and Youth Administration, and Mr. Abaroui, the head of the Aswan Football Association, and Dr. Jamalinejad, the Deputy of the Mayor of Aswan City, and the veteran, Mr. Ibrahim Zadeh, the ex-coach of the Iranian football team. With great pleasure, I would like to invite on the stage the chairman of the local organizing committee for AFC Futsal Club Championship IR Iran 2015 Finals, Mr. Abbas Rabian, to deliver his welcome address.
In the name of God, the most compassionate and merciful. On behalf of Islamic Republic of Iran, Iran Football Federation, the governor of Isfahan, municipality of Isfahan, and all those who are in fact involving in this very important event, welcoming you in this session of draw ceremony AFC Futsal Club Championship 2015, Iran, or it's better we say Isfahan. Nevertheless, I think nobody is just forgetting about 2010 when the first session of this event was held in Isfahan. The session which was enough good, beautiful, in one of the most beautiful and most historical city of the world, Isfahan. What I want to suggest to all participating countries, they should have this opportunity and not to forget that they are in Isfahan. Besides the very nice facility and with the highest standard facilities of Isfahan, we have enough nice and good places, historical places in Isfahan, and I advise everybody to just pay attention to this important subject and going and watching our beautiful city, Isfahan, which is called half of the world, Nisf Jahan. Our event most probably could be held exactly like what we had in 2010. I remember when I was here in Isfahan, presented in that event, afterwards when the tournament was over, we received so many letters from AFC and from member countries who were participating in that event, appreciating the hospitality and the beauties of Isfahan. I'm sure that with the help and cooperation of everybody, the government of the state, the municipality, the Football Federation of Isfahan, and all those who are in fact the coaches and the experts of football and futsal, all together, we will be trying to hold this event much better than 2010. I wish you all the best and hope that we can be exactly what it is just equal with the high level standard of AFC. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your informative lecture. Now, let us begin the draw process by inviting on a stage the AFC Futsal and Beach Soccer Competition Manager, Mr. Feroz Mushin. Please.
Thank you. Thank you, Hamidi. Assalamu alaikum. Very good morning to all. Distinguished guests, participants, representatives from participating member association, media, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, welcome you all here in Isfahan city on the occasion of official draw for AFC Futsal Club Championship, Iran 2015. My name is Mohammed Feroz Mushin. I am competition manager for Futsal and Beach Soccer. I hope you are excited this morning. Are you? For this draw? So I am so much excited to conduct this draw together with my assistant. So without further ado, I would like to take you through draw principles and the draw procedures. The draw principles, 12 participating clubs in the finals will be divided into 4 groups of 3 clubs. As representative club of host association, Tasisat Darya from Iran automatically qualified for the finals. As for the final ranking of the previous edition of AFC Futsal Club Championship China PR 2014, the champion club Nagoya Oceans from Japan automatically qualified for the finals. The Tasisat Darya from Iran to be positioned in Group A, position A1 as a host member association, which will be identified with a red color ball in the pot 1, as you can see on my right side. The top 3 clubs, excluding the host member association, the seeding will be as per the previous the ranking of the edition of the AFC Futsal Club Championship China PR 2014. We have 12 participating teams, as you can see on the screen. Starting from Japan, we have Nagoya Oceans. Thailand, we have Chunguri Blue Waves. Iran, the host, we have Tasisat Darya. The China PR, we have Shenzhen Thailand FC. Kuwait, we have Hatsia FC. Uzbekistan, we have Lokomotiv. The Lebanon, we have Back of Beirut. Qatar, we have Al Rayyan SC. UAE, we have Al Khali SC Club. Vietnam, we have Taizong Nam. From Iraq, we have Nafat Al Wasat Club. Last but not least, we have Kyrgyzstan from MFC MGAG. The ranking of country, as I mentioned to you earlier, the top 3, including the host, will be seeded according to the ranking. The remaining clubs will be considered as unranked clubs. The seedings, the Tasisat Darya from Iran will be positioned in Group A, position A1, as I mentioned earlier, while the remaining, the ranking of the draw, ranking of other member associations and the clubs will be based on the principle of country ranking as above. The Tasisat Darya from Iran as a host, and the remaining top 3 seeded teams will be positioned a place in pot 1 on my right side, and the remaining teams from 5th to 12th will be placed in pot 2 on my left side. The following is the final seeding in the pot allocations. So before I conduct the draw, I would like to give you the draw process, how you're going to conduct the draw, and which team going to place in the different groups. On my left side, we will commence from the pot 2. The first ball from this pot 2 will go to, the first ball from this pot will go to group A, position A3. The second ball from the pot 2 will go to group B, position B3. The third ball from pot 2 will go to position group C and position C3. The fourth ball from pot 2 will go to group D, position E3. And we have 8 balls, so the remaining from the 4 to 8, we will again go back to group A, position A2, and B2, C2, and D2 respectively. So this is the 8 countries from pot 2 we will draw. And then we will go on to the pot 1. As I mentioned, in order to ensure the Tasya Daria, the host country, position in group A, position A1, we already identified with the red color ball on my right side. And then the remaining 3 balls will be drawn, and then the first ball from this pot will go to the group B, position B1. The second ball from this pot will go to group C, position C1, and the last but not least, the last ball from the pot 1 will go to group B, position B1. So this is the overall draw proceedings. To assist with the draw, I would like to invite on stage Mr. Mohammadi, the goalkeeper of Iran Futsal national team, to come up on stage to assist the draw. How are you? Kobe? So let's begin the draw with pot 2, as I mentioned. The first ball from this pot will go to group A, position A3. Any guess from the floor? Any prediction? Okay. Al-Khalid from UAE. The first time appearance in AFC Futsal Club Championship. Will go to A3. The next ball will go to group B, position B3. It is Lokomotiv FC from Uzbekistan. The second time appearance in the AFC Futsal Club Championship. The next ball will go to group C, position C3. Any idea? Are you excited too much? Okay, let's see who is going to group C. Yes, it's Al-Wasr on your right. It's Nafat Al-Wasr. Club from Iran will go to group C, position C3. Okay, the next ball will go to group D, position D3. It is Tyson Nam from Vietnam, participated in 2012 and 13 editions, and third time in the AFC Futsal Club Championship. Okay, the next we will again go to the group A, position A2. Let's see who will be playing with Al-Khalid FC from UAE. Yeah, it's Al-Qadsiya. Second time appearance in AFC Futsal Club Championship. The next ball will go to group B, position B2. It is FC MGEC from Kyrgyzstan. The first time appearance in the AFC Futsal Club Championship. So the next ball will go to group C, position C2. It's Al-Raya. From Qatar, the participated in 2011 and second time in the AFC Futsal Club Championship. Okay, I'm not going to ask you to predict. We know it's going to be Bangkok Beirut from Lebanon, just to confirm that in the draw. Yes, it is back of Beirut from Lebanon. We'll go to Group B position D2. And now, as I explained to you, that in order to ensure the host club to be positioned in Group A position A1, we already identified with the red color ball. Therefore, I'll ask Mahdi to take the red color ball. So, it is Ansat Dania from AFC. The vote will go to Group A position A1. The next ball from this spot will go to Group B position B1. Any idea now? We have 3 teams to go. Okay, let's see. It's Nagoya Ocean from Japan, the defending champion of 2014. The next ball from this spot will go to Group C position C1. Last chance. Chunguri or Shenzhen? Thailand? Okay, let's see. It's Chunguri Blue Wave from Thailand. 2013 champion and 4th time participation in the Futsal Cup Championship, and also the 2014, the runner-up team. So last but not least, we will go to the last ball. It should be Shenzhen FC from China. This is just to make sure that they are in the Group G position D1. Yes. Shenzhen FC from China CR. So ladies and gentlemen, that's conclude the draw. Thank you, Mr. Let's recap the draw result. Group B, we have Masat Daria from IR Iran, the host club. Tatsia SC from Kuwait. Al Khalid SC from UAE. Group B, we have Nagoya Oceans from Japan. MFC MGEC from Kyrgyzstan. Lakmadu FC from Uzbekistan. Group C, we have Chumori Blue from Thailand. Al Rayyan FC from Qatar. And Bafar Al Wasat Club from Iran. Group D, we have Shenzhen Island FC from China, Back of Beirut FC from Lebanon, and Tyson Na from Vietnam. On behalf of AFC family, we would like to wish you all the best for all the participating teams for their upcoming preparation. The competition will begin from 31 July to 7 August 2015 in Isfahan City at the Naxajan Stadium. We cordially invite all the members here to join and witness the excitement of the Futsal Club Championship. Thank you very much for coming. See you soon.
Thank you very much, Mr. Feruz Wishin and Mr. Manzid, for completing the draw process for the AFC Futsal Club Championship, Islamic Republic of Iran 2015 finals. What is your opinion about the drawing other than the 46 here? Is it so fair? Okay. So far, so good. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the official draw for the AFC Futsal Club Championship Islamic Republic of Iran 2015 finals. We wish all the teams the best of luck. The draw event ends here, but the excitement remains high for the competition. Commences on 31st July to 7th August 2015 at Naxajan Stadium, hopefully. We would like to thank Mr. Feruz Wishin and his assistant, Mr. Safer Mohammadi, again for their assistance with the draw, and also to everyone who attends here today. We encourage the media to conduct interviews and take the advantages of photo opportunities in this area. Again, I'd like to express my gratitude for your coming and attending this occasion. Hopefully, we have a nice and competitive competition in the near future. Again, I appreciate your attention and patience. See you soon. Goodbye, everyone.
Thank you very much.